Hi friends, today we'll be doing a very easy Leetcode problem which is insert position. So you've given a sorted array of distinct integers and a target value. You have to return the index if the target is found. And if you do not find the index, then you have to return the index where it would be if it were inserted in the order. So for example, if the numbers are 1, 3, 5 and 6 and the target is 5, so the output is 2 because if you look at the indexes, it is 0, 1, 2 and 3. So 5 is at position 2. Let's look at another example, which is 1, 3, 5 and 6 and now the target variable is 7. So which is not part of the nums variable. So where will you insert that? At the last. And what would that be? The index would be 4 for that. Now let's quickly look at the how we will solve this problem and then we'll come to the coding part. So just to make this process quicker, I have just written out the problem over here already. Say for example, we have a variable which is nums and the values that we have in the array is 1, 3, 5 and 6. And let's take the target variable. First, let's take it when it is present. So let's take it as equal to 5. Now let's see what will happen. So we have to basically iterate at each element of the nums variable. And at each element, what do we have to check? We just have to check for these two conditions. So if the variable um, which is position present in this, if it's equal to the target variable, then we just have to return the index for this particular value. So let's just write the indexes on the top as well, so that it's easier for us to understand. So in this case, basically we'll start from the very first pointer. Basically I will be here, which is our index equal to 0, and we'll check if 1 is equal to 5. That is not the case, and we also want to check if this number has become greater than target. I'll tell you as to why this condition is also very important. It will become important when we don't have that target number in the nums array. So in this case, neither of these conditions are true. So basically we'll increment the I to the next step and we'll again check these two conditions. If the nums of I, which is now pointing at 1, um, is equal to target, so is 3 equal to target, this condition is not true. Or if nums of I, which is 3, is greater than 5, this is also not true. So we'll increment I by one more position. So I comes here. Again we'll check if 5 is equal to 5, this is true. So we'll just in return I, which is the value 2. Now let's take another example where we will basically take the target as, instead of 5, let's take it as 7. And we want to check, when this is not present, then what happens. So let me just quickly erase the part. So as mentioned earlier, I'm going to take I from the very first position and I'm going to check if 1 is equal to 4. That is not the case. And is 1 greater than 4? That is again not the case. So we're going to increment I to the next position. Now is 3 equal to 4? That's not correct. Is 3 greater than 4? Again, that is not true. So we're incrementing I by another position. Now is 5 equal to 4? No. But now this condition has satisfied. So 5 has become greater than 4. So we know when we insert 4, it has to come at this position, which is index 2, and then 5 and 6 have to move ahead because it is a sorted list. And that's the reason why this condition is very, very important to be included when the target variable is not present. I hope this makes things very clear for you. Now let's just quickly look at how to code this. So code is very simple. It's just a 2-line code, as I mentioned. We just have to check. We have to iterate for every element using a for loop, and we just have to check if target is equal to nums of x or target is less than nums of x. If this condition is true, we just return the index for that. If this condition is not true, then we'll return the length of nums because the element will be entered in the last position. Now let's quickly just run this code and submit. See, it beats 94.21%. So this is a very simple solution. I hope it makes things clear for you.